Hey everybody, what is up? So this is part 2 of my bunion surgery experience. And you'll notice that there's been a couple weeks in between the first one and this one. And that is simply because bunion surgery, foot surgery, surgery in general is just hard. Like, it has been the toughest experience. And what you're about to see is kind of just, I vlogged a little bit, and sorry in advance because I vlogged on my phone, I vlogged on my GoPro, so the clips are just kind of different. I just let you know how I feel throughout the process, throughout the 2 weeks of having just gotten the surgery. Today is 2 weeks and a day since I got my surgery. Oh wait, today's, yeah, yeah. That's what it is. And by the way, I have not looked like this in a while, and I just watched AOC's makeup routine with Vogue, so she inspired me. Anyways, I went to go get my stitches removed, I think on Monday, so 10 days after my surgery, and I'll tell you a little bit about that experience. So, but first I want you all to just watch the next couple of videos. I walk you through kind of what it was like for me, and yeah, enjoy. I decided to come outside for a little bit because I haven't left yet for my surgery, but I'm like, this is probably one of the last times I'll be able to come out here in a while on my own 2 feet. So I wanted to come and enjoy it. I tried to do my hair, like I used the straightener to curl it, but it wasn't doing what it normally does, and I think that it's because I'm not in the right state of mind. I should have done it last night or something. But anyways, I woke up, took a shower, I stopped drinking all liquids at 7:15. I only had water today. I didn't have my normal regular coffee. But I will. As soon as the surgery is over, I'm having a cup of coffee. And this is my outfit. Let me show you my outfit. So this is my surgery outfit. They told me to dress comfortably and loose. And I don't really have other sweatpants that fit me as loose as this one because, you know, I've gained some weight. I'll probably cut that out. But anyways, I will let you all know once I am officially on my way to my surgery, or I'll catch up with you all when I'm already there. And because I'm still waiting for my mom, let me show you what I'm taking to the doctors. Obviously, I have to take my mask. I will walk in there with this mask, and then they will take it. They'll give it back to me, I hope, but they'll take it and they'll replace it with a surgical mask. I am taking my wallet that has my Kaiser my Kaiser card and my ID. I'm taking some sanitizer, and I'm taking it in this little bag here. And then I have this other bag for my mom to bring with her in the car, just in case I need it. But I have my boot in here, which I've already showed you all. Some lotion, just in case I get ashy. Some dry shampoo, just in case my mom needs to hook it up. Deodorant, just in case I sweat during surgery, need more deodorant. And some perfume. I'm probably being dramatic with this whole thing, but whatever. And a sweater, just in case I want to be more cozy in a little hoodie. And my medicine. So I don't think I'll need my medicine yet, but I brought it with me anyway, because you never know. So that is what I'm bringing with me to surgery. I'm in the car now with my mom, who gave me bunions. Genetic bunions. And she wanted to see, she has a bunion and she wants to get them removed, but she wanted me to be the test dummy. So see how it goes with me. I'm in the car now, waiting for my crutches to get here, and then we'll head home. I'm tired. Se me antoja un sushi. Me dieron medicina para que no me constipate.
¿Y qué tienes en tu nariz? Te ponen...
By the way, if you see this, that's like se me olvidó cómo se llama.
Yodo.
It starts with an I,
Yodo.
but it we naturally, she said that we naturally have bacteria, blah blah blah. So this helps for whatever bacteria enters my body so that it doesn't affect my foot and I don't get infections. Well, I am home now. I don't feel like drugged up, tired. I just feel very exhausted. Like I could close my eyes and I have crumbs because I just ate a sandwich, but I feel just very exhausted. I'm watching Nacho Libre, one of my favorite movies, so I wanted to watch it. And yeah, let me show you. Let me see if I can flip this. Oh, nope, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna flip this. But this is my setup. I hope you saw that. I'm in the living room right now, but most of the time I'll probably spend in my room. Wow, I am Lela. Anyways, I'm kind of glad that it was just a foot surgery, and I think I will be good to work tomorrow. Like as long as I make sure that my foot is elevated, you know, I can be on my laptop and all of that, because I have a big meeting on Tuesday and I just want to prepare for it. But anyways, these are like maybe pointless little videos and clips, but I just want to keep you all updated about like what I'm feeling, how I'm feeling, and all of that. Oh, and there are my crutches. Learning how to use those because that's like I'm about to get I'm gonna get strong. Oh, and I've got popcorn and water right there, you know, as I'm watching a movie. I can't reach it right now, but I'll try and see if someone can help me. And I wanted to show you this patch right here that I have. What the patch is supposed to do is that it prevents me from getting nauseous, but some of the side effects are that it can blur my vision and you know, I wouldn't be able to see anything. So, and I can keep it 2 to 3 days after surgery for that reason. But I also have medication that they gave me for that, so I think I may remove it if this shit's gonna cause me to not sleep, you know. But I think I'll keep it on for today and then maybe remove it tomorrow. But what they did say is when you remove it, make sure you don't touch your eyes because that can dilate your eyes. Apologies for the darkness of this video, but I'm watching Grey's Anatomy. I've been watching it all day. I feel fine. My bunion, like, I haven't been in any pain, but they gave me medication, like pain medication at 1 p.m. So it says to take it every 4 to 6 hours as needed. And they did tell me that for the first couple of days, I should be on a schedule with it. Oh, I can't breathe. I'm out of breath. So I took the pain med at 7 p.m. I set my alarm to take another one at 2 a.m. The nurse kind of recommended that if I maintain a schedule for the first couple of days, it'll be good. Otherwise, if I'm waiting for the pain to be so bad, it may require me to take more pills, and it'll take longer for the meds to work. But I think I'm still numbed. I think I'm still numbed from the actual surgery, so I haven't felt any pain, which I'm super thankful for. Today is day 2, or the day after my surgery. I really have not been in pain. My foot feels a little numb, and I just took medicine, like pain medicine, because they told me again to be on a schedule, even if I don't really feel the pain, just to make sure it doesn't get there. I took the medicine and I didn't eat before doing that. It's like 7 in the morning. And I'm feeling a little nauseous, so I'm going to eat something and then take the pills they gave me for nausea. But yeah, I mean, my foot really has not been hurting. I feel like I do need to ice it more because it's getting a little inflamed. Oh my god, or what is it called? You know, it's getting big. And I guess I can show you all what it looks like right now. So this is my boot. Obviously, how I'm wearing it. Sorry, it's a little gross. And yes, that is annoying me. My nail polish came off during surgery. But it's wrapped up right now. And I didn't wear this overnight. And I'm just gonna wear it throughout the day just so that if I do want to stand up, I can have a little bit of sturdiness. But keep my crutches next to me at all times. I have my medicine. And a pew got cut off, but what I meant was a huge water thing, and I've been drinking this ever since I got back. Lots of water. Yesterday I had a little bit of a bad day with food, but mostly because I ate shit. Actually, no, I didn't. I had rice and meat, but I said I wasn't gonna eat meat because I think that, like, because I can't work out, I feel like meats are very heavy, so I want to go just for, you know, some sopitas and stuff. And here's Coquito. Okay, quick update. I am starting to feel the pain. And I like to think that I have a very high tolerance for pain, but it's sort of like at maybe a 5 or 6 right now, but I can definitely feel it creeping up. So it is, what time is it? It is 11:39. I took my pain meds at 7 a.m. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So my next one is supposed to be at 1. I've got about an hour and 20 minutes left until I can take it. I just whispered all of that, but it's because the pain, it's growing. And I'm icing it right now. And my foot is numb. I'm being dramatic. The pain isn't that bad right now. Like, it's tolerable, especially if, as I'm doing work, I'm a little distracted, but it's creeping up on me, and that's probably because the numbness from the surgery yesterday is finally cooling off and going away. Anyways, just thought I'd give you an update. Okay, guys, I'm breathing right now. I'm doing breathing exercises because this shit's hurting a lot right now. And I'm so hot. I'm sweating because it's hurting. It just feels like I got cut up. So, but it's 3:13. The last time that I took the pain meds was at 1, like I mentioned. So I still have a couple. I think I'm gonna take it at the 4-hour mark. It hurts. It hurts me a lot. And I was actually trying to do my makeup right now just so I could feel a little better. I'm still gonna do it, but so I don't think about it. But anyways, it's just an update. Good morning. It is currently around 7:30 a.m. I woke up at 1 a.m. to take my meds, 7 a.m. to take my meds, and as tired as I am, I just can't sleep. Like, it's like my body and my eyes close, but then I just can't sleep. So this is great. I'm stuck in bed and can't sleep. Anyways, I'll let you all know. The pain hasn't been too bad, but I think it's because I've been consistent with my meds. And I don't want to get it to a point where it does hurt because, like, right now it's kind of aching, but it's tolerable, even though I took the pain meds already. In case you're wondering, this is how I sleep. Yep, in bed. Because I can't stand long enough to do this in the restroom. So I'm doing it in bed. And yes, I'm in pain. Delicious. It is currently 11 p.m. and I had my last pain med at 10, so 59 minutes ago. And my foot is throbbing. Ya quiero que pare esto, en serio. Like I've been watching videos of people, and some people are walking or running, and I like look at them and I just think about how painful it would be, and it hurts me to see them walking because I'm like, ouch. Like, if I were to do that right now, that would hurt me so bad. Anyways, sorry for this weird angle. Trying to take a shower was probably one of the hardest things that I've had to do. Trying not to get the area wet, but still trying to, you know, clean everything. I don't know what I would do without my little sister. Shout out to Gotti. Real. She a real one. But yeah. But I feel refreshed. I feel good. I'm still very tired. Like, look at my eye bags. But I cannot sleep. I don't know why. So, I took my nail polish off yesterday. So I'm gonna... This is my setup right now. I have a freaking mess. Those are all my pills, my desk, my foot. This is the thing I'm working on right now. And then right now I'm watching like a YouTube video. This is like a random one of those rabbit hole ones. But come shop designer sales with me. $50 Burberry scarves. I subscribe to Set Heel Secret. I don't know. I like him. I like his vibe. So I decided to subscribe. Good morning. It is Monday morning, about to be 9 a.m. My first meeting at 9:30, so I'm giving myself 30 minutes to get up, brush my teeth, change, put on some eyebrows, and then we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Yesterday I got up, or this morning actually, like 4 a.m. I got up to use the restroom, and I tripped and I fell on the side of my foot, like the one that's got surgery, and I almost cried like a baby, but I think I was in shock. I think I was trying to pretend like it didn't hurt, and so then eventually it actually didn't hurt, but I've just been messing up. And then when I came back to bed, I accidentally kicked my right foot with my left foot, and I was like, oh my god, come on, really? But anyways, I've got to clean up my area a bit before work. Like, I want to sit at my desk, maybe have my foot elevated on another chair or something. But I can't stay in bed. Get your friend who comes and bakes you brownies.
Some ugly ass brownies.
But they taste bomb though. Okay, so today is Tuesday afternoon. I've had a full days of work, and I thought today was going to be a good day. You know, yesterday my friend Jerica came over, she made brownies, we had dinner together, and it was nice to have someone to talk to. And I woke up today, had a meeting that I was running and preparing for at around 9, but I woke up a little bit early just to run through it one more time, you know, all of that prep stuff. And I was feeling good. My foot wasn't hurting, and I was like, wow, I think today I did my regular. I woke up at 4 a.m. and took my meds, but was able to actually fall back asleep for a couple more hours afterwards, and usually that's not the case. I got up, had coffee with Jerica, I did my makeup, like kind of just very basic level makeup. My skin feels horrible, by the way, because I haven't been keeping up with my skin routine. My skin routine. Anyway, but at around, I think it was the adrenaline of the meetings, because at around, so I had meetings from 9 all the way up to 12:30 p.m. At around 1 p.m., my foot started hurting, and I realized I hadn't taken my pain meds, and if I was keeping up to schedule, I should have taken it at 10 a.m., but I just didn't. And right now, I took one at 2 p.m., I believe. And so, you know, I'm not trying to take any if I don't absolutely need them. But the pain it's just been like, it stings almost. It doesn't feel like I have, it just stings. It's just like the weirdest thing. And it's on the front part of my toe, my big toe. But I can't even sit up right. And I thought it was going to be a good day. Man, was I wrong. But, you know, so I was just reminded of this. Like, I felt good, and then I felt bad again, and it's okay to feel like shit, you know? Because I had my foot opened up. But just also a reminder that if you are able to, go on that walk, go on that run, make an effort to move your body, to use your body, and be aware of just how useful your body is. Because instances like this, you know, there's people that live with not being able to use certain parts of their body, like, their entire lives. And so I just think it's such a blessing to be able to use both of your feet and to use your body in a way to express yourself, to move, to feel alive. So that's my message for today's day of the surgery, after surgery vlog. It's just use your body, appreciate it, love it, and know just how powerful it is to actually have and be able-bodied. What, Coco? It's Thursday, and this is how my day's going today. I am in a little bit of pain. That's fine. But I also got my period today. So that's just wonderful. For those of you who don't experience periods, blessed. Just kidding. I love getting my period sometimes, but it's just not great when you're stuck in bed and can't do anything. It adds on to the feelings of fuck. I just got back from picking up some plants from my coworker, and I am exhausted. I didn't get off or anything, but the whole time that I was on my way there and even on my way back, I felt like vomiting. I felt very nauseous, and now I just feel very drained. Like that took a lot of energy from me. So, but let me show you the plants I got. I was watching Grey's Anatomy. I know you can probably count how many times I've said Grey's Anatomy during this video, but someone there was talking about surgery and how it can be difficult not only on the person that goes through surgery but also the caregiver, because the person that went through surgery can get depressed, and the statistics show that depression is one of the outcomes of surgery because you're of the recovery phase. And I was just thinking, like, I have not been feeling like myself because obviously I can't move, and my surgery wasn't as serious, but it is my feet. There is mobility issues. There's like, I need everyone to do everything for me. I wake up and I'm tired. I'm tired throughout the day, which is normal, but this is like a different kind of tired. So I just wanted to share that. Like, I definitely feel it. It's very real. And it also doesn't help that I can't go outside, or like I can go outside, but for some reason I just don't feel like it. I'm like, I'll stay here, but I am surrounded by windows, so I do get to see the outside. And anyways, just something I wanted to share. I don't know if anyone has gone through surgery, like if you felt the same way, or if you were even a caregiver or a caretaker. Sorry, did I say caregiver? I mean, same thing. Did you kind of feel the strain of needing to take care of someone and doing everything for them, or did you see any changes in their behaviors and their personalities? The other day my mom was like, I need you to go outside, go do something, like come sit outside in the sala or something, because she's like, I don't want you to get depressed. And I hadn't even started thinking about that, but it's so true. Like, we need to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves and doing the things to not fall into that sort of state of mind. And we're back. So for my reflection of my surgery, don't do it. Don't do it. Just kidding. I mean, I lived in pain. Like, the bunion was hurting me. It was uncomfortable. I couldn't wear certain shoes. High heels after a couple hours, like, were unbearable. So this is a good thing. But the surgery, and I was prepared for it to be this long, and I was prepared for, it'll be 6 months till full recovery, and I won't be able to run and walk in the same way that I have before. I was very used to that. And I mean, I knew that was what my experience would be like, and I understood that it would be a long recovery time, but I didn't expect it to take the mental toll that it took on me. My motivation was at an all-time low. I have always been a pretty independent person, and so having to have others do everything for me drove me nuts. There were days where I literally just couldn't, obviously I couldn't get up, right? Like, but there were days where I just literally was like, I'm going to wear this same sweater again. You know, showering was the worst. Going to the restroom was the worst. And this experience has really enlightened me about the power and the beauty that is my body, and that is that I am able to move it and to enjoy the freedom to walk around and to work out. You know, this experience, if anything, has really taught me that I cherish my body and I love what it is able to do for me. And so I can't wait for this surgery to be over. Like I mentioned in the intro, when I got my stitches removed, you know, I went in and the doctor was like, okay, we're doing, it looks pretty healed. You know, he taught me some exercises that I should be doing to make sure that the toe doesn't stiffen and doesn't stay stiff. So I have to like work it out. And I haven't gotten to that place yet, because when the nurse was taking my stitches out, that hurt. That hurted. I know it's not a word, but that's how much it hurt. I mean, it hurt, but it was bearable. And I like to think that I have a pretty high tolerance for pain, which I think is still true. But the fact that I was looking at my stitches, I should have closed my eyes. The fact that I was looking at my stitches come out, and the fact that I just had all this pent-up emotion about not being able to do anything and feeling just really sad all the time, like for 2 weeks straight, or 10 days straight, basically 2 weeks. I think I was like, this is my opportunity to cry. Like, I hadn't cried, even though I really had felt like it, which is probably not healthy, you know, like cry if you need to, shit. I mean, shoot. But I think I took that as an excuse to just cry, and it actually did hurt. So it was hurting. I wasn't being a crybaby, but I just was like crying like through the mask, and I was like hiding it. You know, it was like my moment to shine, or my moment, not to shine, sorry. My moment to just cry and have it be okay, like in my eyes, you know. So anyways, as she's taking them out, I'm like, wait, it's still bleeding. Like, I feel like my wounds are still open. She's like, yeah, you know, like every patient is different. I was like, okay, well, can I still do the exercises? She's like, well, what did the doctor say? I'm like, well, the doctor said to do my exercises, but I don't think he saw that my wounds are still open. And she's like, well, you know, like, yeah, every patient's different, yada, yada. So she put tape over it, and I was like, do you have ibuprofen? Like, this is painful. And she's like, no, I don't. So I went downstairs to the pharmacy and bought some ibuprofen, just because I hadn't brought my medicine with me. Then I'm outside, I'm waiting for my mom, and I'm like still crying. I'm being a huge crybaby about it. But anyways, I get home and I just didn't feel good about doing the exercises. I am freaked out about my foot staying stiff and like me needing to do the exercises and stuff in order for it to fully start to heal and for me to kind of start walking on it. But my wounds were still open, so I emailed my doctor, and this is a lesson in, like, you know, doctors sometimes, I mean, they're professionals, they know what the hell they're doing, right? They know what the heck they're doing, but sometimes you do just need to listen to your own body and your own intuition and what your body is telling you about you, right? And so I messaged him and I said, hey, I know I need to start maybe doing these, but my wounds are still open, and I am afraid that if I do the exercises, they'll open my wounds even more. She's like, yeah, like take the tape off in 2 days. And so I actually waited 4 days, because Thursday was my 2-week mark, and I was like, I'm gonna wait for my 2-week mark. But even now, like, it's mostly, I wouldn't even say healed. I mean, the scar is not necessarily bleeding anymore, but even now at the very top, I still have an open wound. So I messaged him and I was like, hey, I know I was supposed to remove these like 2 days ago, and it's like 4 or 5 days now. But my wound, and I sent him a picture of it, and I was like, my wound is still open. Like, do you suggest that I do? And he's like, no, just wait 4 to 5 days. I was like, okay, great. So now I'm just waiting, and I find that every time, like right now it's hurting because all the blood is rushing to it. I wish I could show you all. You know what? Just personally message me if you want to see pictures. But it is a very strange feeling to just see my foot with no bunion, because my left foot, if you all remember, still has a bunion. Like, I still have a bunion there, so they're cousins now. And my other bunion has started to hurt, and probably because I'm putting all of my weight on it, right? And so I was like, no. Don't you even think about it. I literally am like, nope, like, not happening. I'm not getting the surgery again. I've started to watch YouTube videos on how to get rid of a bunion or like minimize the amount of pain and stuff without surgery, and best believe that that is the route that I'm taking. I cannot imagine another 6 months of recovery. I just can't. And I know that we're at home, and I know that, you know, everything. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And you know, everybody's different. Everybody's bodies are different. I just, guys, like, my mental health, like, it has been rough. And you know, I work a 9-to-5 job, and yeah, we're at home, so there's a little bit more breaks than I would normally have in the office, but it's still like a constant, like, there's work that needs to be done kind of thing. I started grad school this week, and I'm already behind. I can tell you more about that too, but yeah, so, and then on top of that, I gotta deal with my toes, you know, so it's just, and my feet look ugly. Like, well, my foot looks ugly. It just looks so broken. So I just did not have a great time with it all. This is probably gonna be a really long video, but those are just my thoughts and my initial reflection. So, a couple things that I've learned. One, whenever you do go to the doctors, why does my face look so white and then well, whoa. Anyways, a couple points of reflection, because I always think that that's super important with every experience that you have, to reflect on it, to say, okay, what did I learn from it? What do I want to do the same? What don't I want to do? Definitely ain't getting surgery again. That's for sure. So that's one. Two is, just like the relationship that you should have and maintain with your doctor, any question that I have asked it. Trust me. I'm probably annoying, but I think it's important to take ownership of your health in that way, and just, I've asked all the questions. I have even questioned the things that they tell me, because I trust that they are the professionals, but I also trust and know my own body and my needs. And so I trust myself a lot, and I think that my instincts, and I think that what I think about what my body is communicating to me is super important too. So second is just continue advocating for your health. And then lastly is just being super thankful for the ability to walk, for the ability to move our bodies in all of these extraordinary ways. You know, if you've been wanting to try that dance class, or if you've been wanting to try belly dancing, which I have been wanting to do, go and do it. If you want to go for a simple walk on the beach, or you're kind of like, I'm lazy, I should go for the run, or I know that I want to, I know that I won't regret a run, I know that I won't regret going for the walk, or my friend invited me to go on a hike, I don't know if I want to go do all that, you know, do it. Please do it, you know, because one, those things are really incredibly important for your mental health. Not only that, but also it's one of those things, like, you don't know what you have until you lose it. You really just don't. And I have been struggling, like, I'm not gonna cry, but I've just been struggling with not being able to walk and not being able to do shit. It's been tough. So let's not take those little bits of life that life gives us for granted, and let's do something with it every day. Let's, you know, even if it's as simple as, I'm going to put my headphones in and I'm going to dance in front of the mirror, which I love to do, by the way. like during sorry, excuse me, during just social distancing and physical distancing, I would, you know, close all my windows and everything, and just like blast music and like just dance and groove and pretend that I was like club. I can't do that, you know. But I will say, lastly, time heals everything. All of the wounds, whether they are bloody wounds or they are wounds that you carry in your heart, in your soul, they heal. And I am hoping for a more speedy recovery. Like, can it speed up already? But anyways, in the next week or two, I should be able to start doing the exercises, and maybe even start putting a little bit of pressure. Right now I'm able to put a pressure on, imagine this is my foot, I'm able to put a little bit of pressure here, so now I don't have to sleep like this, and I can turn to my right. Even though I can turn to my right, I can't tell you all how much I actually want to be turning to my left, but I can't because that's the side where the bunion is, and I don't want to hurt it, I don't want to risk it. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed that. If you are looking into bunion surgery at all, really consider your options. That is just my opinion. And make sure that you are in an environment that allows for a good, nice, and peaceful recovery. Ensure that you have people around you that can help you, you know, throughout the process and the recovery. And just take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Well, that is all. So thank you all so much for watching. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I truly, really appreciate it. And all right, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. If you notice me sweating, it's because it is hot as a mofo in my room. That's my thumbnail. That's how I feel about surgery. At first, I was like this. Yeah, let's go. And then I was like, like, what'd I get myself into? Then I came out of surgery and I was like, it's about to be a breeze. Then a week happened, 2 weeks happened, and I was like, can't do this anymore. I can't. And then now I'm like, okay, maybe, you know, we're getting there. We are getting there. And then eventually, hopefully, I'll be like, we're there. That was random. Y para mi gente a la cual le interesa cirugía en los juanetes, sé que este video es en inglés, entonces si tienen algunas preguntas díganme y les puedo hablar con ustedes o háganme las preguntas que quieran. Más de feliz de ayudarles con eso, porque sí está difícil la cirugía, está difícil, se me olvidó recovery. O sea, sanarte, estar sana otra vez, sano, o como te identifiques. O sea, está difícil. Entonces, si tienen preguntas, pregúntemelas y haré lo mejor que yo puedo para answer them. What the hell? I forgot Spanish. Para contestárselas. Sorry, I got a little nervous talking Spanish like that in front of the camera. Me dio nervios hablar el español así enfrente de la cámara ahorita. No sé por qué. Pero bueno, adiós.